It's Monday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at Noon. A mountain biker can thank his biking partner for saving his life. The man crashed on Tenderfoot Mountain Trail Saturday and was knocked out. Summit Rescue Group says the man's biking partner found him unconscious and then called 911. Rescuers arrived and wheeled him safely down the trail. The Colorado Search and Rescue Association tells lost or injured travelers to use Channel 3 on your handheld radio if you don't have cell service. This was inspired by an accident on Torreys Peak in late May when a skier tumbled 1,000 feet down Tuning Fort Coular. His group did not have cell service, but they did have radios and used Channel 3 to reach rescuers early on during a 7-hour evacuation. The Colorado group has now designated Channel 3 as the rescue channel. Black bears are out and about, and they're going viral. Late last week, a small bear was caught on camera in downtown Breck, strolling the deck at Ollie's on the dredge boat. The bear was swimming and leaping into trees. Earlier in the week, a Steamboat Springs man caught a bear breaking into his home through a second-story window. At least one Colorado Historic Society says the Forest Service tore down a 100-year-old cabin without the proper paperwork. This from the Summit Daily. That cabin in Keystone Gulch was eligible for the National Register of Historic Places. Adam Bianchi of Dillon Ranger District argues it was falling apart and becoming a liability. His crews tore down the roof and the walls, leaving only the foundation. City of Denver is closing a homeless shelter open only to women and transgender residents. The Denver Post reports that shelter was recently cut from the city budget. It was mostly funded by COVID relief money. Online news outlet Vox is reporting on the rise of homelessness across the West, where a little-known federal court ruling is protecting most outdoor campers, even if they do not know it. In 2018, an appeals judge said police cannot punish people for sleeping outside on public property if there are no adequate alternatives. Local governments are responding, like Phoenix, where efforts to dismantle a tent city of 1,000 people were blocked. In Portland, Oregon, lawmakers passed a daytime camping ban, knowing they could not outlaw it completely. Here in Summit, officials delineate between homeless and, quote, working homeless. Working homeless tend to live in cars or campers, and groups like Unsheltered in Summit offer safe places to park for a small fee. Local fire danger remains low today in Summit with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies lost to the Braves yesterday, 14-6. Today, the Rockies play the Reds at 5:10. The U.S. men's national soccer team won its 9th major title yesterday, the Nations Cup, beating Canada 2-0. Pro golfer Wyndham Clark beat superstar Rory McIlroy yesterday at the U.S. Open to become the first Colorado native in history to win the Open. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon, Race 3 of the Town Mountain Bike Series is this Wednesday, June 21st, racing the Colorado Trail and more out of the Tiger Dredge Lot on Tiger Road. Get signed up at racebreck.com.